to get to that level where I could
you're
afford those. Afford those.
They're feeding off you as much.
Yeah, you know. So maybe where my guitar playing now comes is from a mix of all those guys.
Yep.
And, you know, over the years, you know, and then the production and then everything else, you know, so.
It's hard when you're in something so great, you know, all these bands that you've done so much work for so many years, and then for whatever reason they fall out. And then you may have a break going, oh man, you can't do that again.
No.
That band was so good and these musicians were so good and we worked together so well.
It's very hard.
It'd be impossible to find another drummer. And, hang on a minute.
But yeah. But
hang on a minute.
Well, that's true.
This one,
yeah,
you know?
absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, but the times where you go, oh God, this is going to take so long, but
then it doesn't.
No.
You know, I know I had been lucky like that. You know, I sort of kept cruising and taking, you know, whoever was
I'm really
coming.
interested in this, what this singer can do, because I listen to music and like I'm not blowing it up you again, but it's like, this is great, this is cool, you know, this is just as technical as enough as I want it to be, but groovy as enough as I want it to be, and moody enough. Moody. It's not too far into anything, right?
No.
So, but then I found myself going, what would I sing there? Like what way, you know? And I couldn't answer it, to be honest.
Yeah,
I actually couldn't. I couldn't hear what you would do.
I can hear it.
Yeah?
I can hear it. I can't deliver it. I can hear it. I can definitely hear it. What could be done with it? Yeah. But I mean, I want to write the songs. I don't want to fuck around. You know, I think I just want to tell the story. I said this last week. You know, start, middle, finish. Thanks for coming. You know, some of my most favourite songs that, you know, Metallica's early days, you know, but, you know, man, song's 3 minutes 30, 4 minutes, and the song's done, and, you know, you've got everything you wanted out of it, you know, and that's
and time's short too.
That's it,
It sounds like you just need to find someone where you bust into these songs and then bang, wow, next 10 are coming out straight after that.
Oh, there will be.
These are just the lead-up
There will
ones.
be. I'm just hot. Yeah, well, the thing is that I've got a lot of other songs that will be more album-orientated. You know, when I say that, you know, if you do an EP, I think you'd want it to follow a common ground, a common you know, focal point, which would be, you know, the songs that you've been playing, and you know, it's going to be fucking heavy. It's going to be driving. It's going to be moody. But then there's other songs that are more on the hard rock scale, where it would fit into a long play scenario where you got 11 songs, say, you know, where you can afford to, you know, I definitely want a bit of ebb and flow. You know, I don't want just you know. Yeah. You know, I want people to have a little break. You know, there's a lot of acoustic stuff. There's a lot of different stuff. So, but there's a couple of great rock songs in there that just would fit beautifully. So there's another 10 songs already waiting to go after these 5 anyway. And they're a mix of all of that stuff, you know, plus whatever I write when I pick up that guitar, you know. Yeah. I usually I'll bang out 2 or 3 at once, and then I'll be like, sit on that for a while and, you know, and play guitar and go, no, that's shit, no, that sucks. And then one day, boom, there's a chorus, and from that I'm like, oh, well, I'll hang on to that in the back of my mind, and then suddenly I'll turn the guitar, I'll turn it up really loud, and then first thing that comes out is like, that's the one, that's the riff, that's the start, and from there I can just feed off that. And a lot of the songs I write start from that. Literally turn the guitar on and then jagging something straight off the bat, and then I go, oh, I can do something. I don't even know where this is going, but I'm going to record the intro, and then I get to that point, and then I keep playing it and repeating it, and then going after it and going, oh, that goes into that, and then that chorus goes into that, and a lot of songs are written that way, you know. So. Who fuck knows? Well,
can you play guitar with kids around?
I love playing with kids around.
Yeah, but can you...
that heavy? Or just guitar in general?
My kids just, like,
My daughter
interrupt all the time. It's like I can never do it. I just don't even play guitar unless if I put on a show and then like, come on, da-da-da, and that means I have to get their guitars off the wall but it's not actually guitar playing. It's like,
my daughter.
I've got to do it alone.
No, my daughter has a point. She's very interested. She's very interested in all my stuff. So yeah, Dad, I like that song. I like the new song. She's 4, almost, so it's great to hear. But when I play my acoustic to her, she's like, play it fast. So she says to me. So then she dances really fast and she goes, play it slow. So I play it slow. Play it fast. So I play it fast. And it's like, that's enough now, Dad.
Right.
Guitar's down.
Yeah.
It's like end of jam.
What just happened?
Yeah, fully, So I try to sort of bring her in lightly.
It's like the record companies, man.
Yeah, that's it, All right, enough. I've had enough. You played it fast, you played it slow. You play it fast, you play it slow. But I try acoustic stuff, yeah. Okay. Heavy guitar's a little too much for her yet.
Yeah.
It's a little too confronting, I think.
Yeah.
It's like, and I don't blame her. Poor little thing, man. It's fucking
when I started first in that Ashfield house,
yeah,
is when I first started playing, trying to form my own songs. With melodies and stuff in the quiet, away from the other boys. Have my own room, like trying to make some songs. And then I had this girlfriend at the time, and she sort of cottoned onto it, and I started to play a few to her, and she sort of turned me after like a few weeks of hearing this sort of thing. She goes, "Oh, they're all just so miserable. Like all the songs are so sad and so miserable. Oh."
But it's cathartic for me, and I need to get this out of me somehow, some way. I know.
It's like, you don't want to be the guy that picks up the guitar and like, no.
I know, I'm not that guy. It's not.
Yeah, when you're the opposite guy when you speak.
No, it's I want it to be dark. I want it to be fucking something that makes you go, ooh, something's going on there, But one of the things with the heavier songs is, the first reaction a lot of people is, because I kind of think of it as, it's a pretty heavy alternative, It's like, and then like, fuck, that's heavy, man. Wow, that's brutal. And I'm like, really? And I'm like, yeah.
You didn't actually ever change chords.
No, I just it's just all
you didn't
about
even plug it in.
It's all about fucking muting, man. It's all about palm mutes to the fucking Pepsi Max. But
Chris Cleave was a great guitarist. Like, he had a lot of jazz chords. He was taught by
Jason but they went to the conservatorium together.
Yeah, right.
So they both. They
had an open
and they jammed together. They wrote and produced stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised that they both, because Jason was like that too. Jason had a lot of other shit in him, blues, Jimi Hendrix, jazz, things that I don't have. I don't have those tools.
Yeah, well I was basically taught by Chris.
Yeah,
so I was always,
teacher,
he's rhythm guitarist. So, but here's the funny story. What was it? Say 96, I think I left Bull Rush, right? And then 99 or 2001, I met Lucas Smith at SeaWorld.
Yeah, Mark Smith's brother. Yeah,
and that's really, in between all that, I was racing cars, so I wasn't doing any band stuff, right? So, but anyway, I see Lucas Smith, who is something like 8 years younger than me. And he's this punk kid at SeaWorld,
yeah.
And he played guitar. Yeah, man, I've got a guitar as well. Let's jam. So we started jamming. All right, and we're coming out with these pretty cool songs. We're writing the Dandy Warhols back then.
Yeah, sweet.
So, we're getting into some great stuff. We had a girlfriend, Britt, who was on bass. And
sweet.
We formed this cool little band with the coolest name ever, Control, Alt, Delete.
Control, Alt, Delete.
Now think about it.
I actually fucking really like that name.
Anyway.
I might borrow it for a song.
Yeah. Right, so... But
the intro song could be called that.
Lucas's mate, Gareth, who ended up working.
Oh, Gareth?
Yeah.
From Milkman? Fuck, Gareth was killer. Gareth was
Dracula's, right? He was the same one?
It's your Milkman. Milkman, man. I judged his band back in the day. Oh, he is a fucking brilliant, funny, brilliant guitarist.
I saw him the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, he's in Melbourne now. He looks
a
bit shattered.
Yeah.
But he's a good dude.
He's been fighting a fight for a little while, but fuck, what a guitarist, man.
Yeah. Well,
brilliant.
You know how funny he is.
He is a funny fucking dude.
He leveled me once, and he really rocked, because I knew he was a cool cool dude. They're about 8 years younger than me. I'm feeling old, hair's falling out.
Yeah, they were.
We're playing some song, right? They're about early 20s and I'm late 20s.
Yeah.
Anyway, I thought this thing's great. This is great. I'm playing guitar. But every time we wouldn't play, it'd be jamming, I'd be sitting around Lucas's house playing chords that come to mind, and they were always Chris Cleve styled stuff. So I had all these sort of jazzy sort of things. I was just repeating like finger exercises.
That's all you need to do.
But then I noticed every time Gareth was there, he'd give Lucas this funny look. Right? I'm like, I just sort of picked up on it, like, okay, that's a bit weird. And then next time, I go, hang on, man, they're taking the piss out of me for some reason. And then one night, over a few beers, right, it was like Christmas Eve or something, I was playing along these same sort of exercises that I'm thinking are like cool jazz, really tricky stuff. Why you always play these pussy chords, dude?
That's fucking Gareth like that.
Yeah, he didn't say pussy either. But, but it full on just, oh no, I'm not cool. Like these kids, oh no, you know what I'm saying? Gareth.
And he had a great drummer, Adam. His drum was fucking,
he jammed with us through.
Oh man, he was awesome too, man.
Yeah.
I know. God.
He went on to Dracula's for a while. He was Dracula's guitarist.
I've run into Gareth, so just out of the blue here and there, over the years. Yeah. But I judged his band. When Tower won the Queensland Rock Awards, we got invited to be judges for High School Rock Awards. And the One Eye Milkmen were in the in one of the high schools, and they got banned because Gareth said at the start of the show, at the end of the show, after the show, girls, why don't you come and get your milk from the One Eyed Milkman? And and these kids are like fucking 15, 16, and it's just the teachers like, fucking, you get, it was, we can't pull it, you just, power off sort of, like something like that, or they something Gareth said was something along those lines, and it was fucking hilarious, but they were good, man, they were really good, and, but they were kids.
But that's why he rattled me, because he was like this born little star.
Yeah, man.
I found myself going, Anyway. No, you know what it's like.
But that's how you get better. But it's playing with dudes who kick your ass. That's the only reason I can do. I improved to the point I did so fast is because I end up jagging it with dudes who were fucking 10 times better than me, and they pulled me up to that level. Oh man, and I willed myself to get to that level, but definitely that was a major contributing factor. Was not playing on my own. There was other guys pushing me, not quite as confronting and upfront as boy, you always play those pussy chords. But
and then every time I played a guitar, I'd just like you said before, your first riff that comes out, fling. Oh, stop it!
Yeah, come on,
sad chords.
You're killing me. Yeah, no, but
so that's.
I can so see him saying that too. Fucking smart ass.
That's funny, that
means
a lot of people I would know.
I know, we know all the same people, man. We know all the same people. But a lot of those days. Yow!
What made you move to? What made the folks move to the Gold Coast?
Oh man, I think Sydney. We lived in a house that was at my grandmother's, and it was 80 years old. And I grew up there. Your kid, I loved it. It was a beautiful neighbourhood, beautiful. And I think Sydney was just so. Sydney's always been full on, and I think what the family, as my old man, my mum, when they sold the house down there, what we got up here for less money was like paradise. Robina wasn't even rebuilt. We were like one of 4 houses on a hill. It was just unbelievable. You got a pool. We had a fucking pool. We had, and Sydney, just to live in Sydney, you just couldn't do that shit. And so that was that. So started from scratch. Year 11, year 12, no friends, no family, no nothing.
Who taught you how to play guitar?
I taught myself.
Right.
But I learnt from jamming and listening. Bass is a great place to start, I think. But by picking up my guitarist's guitar when they're not around, or when they are around, or to acoustic, a lot of acoustic. Scotty Jackman